Right, so here we are for a follow-up session to this morning's refamiliarization with Dirt 3. I had everything rigged good and right this morning, so we'll have to see if it holds up for the afternoon. I just had to lower the chair a bit, and I don't know if I'm still on the camera, but we're not playing that long today. I've only got about 15 minutes, so if you saw me shooing my dog out of the way just there, that is because he's trying to walk back here and he's walking underneath all my cables that I have running from the gaming PC over to the streaming PC. Nuh-uh. Hold on, I apparently need to do the same thing again. He has tons of room in this house, places where he can go hang out. I love him, but not enough for him to be causing $2,000 worth of damage over here. I'll select. Check out the Castrol. I bet it's a Toyota is what I'm thinking.
Developed by Colin McRae as a cost-effective alternative to factory-based rally cars, the R4 has been designed with its engine positioned close to the centre of its tubular chassis. With its distinctive styling and bespoke pinpoint handling, it's a worthy competitor at this level.
Now these look like they're longer sessions. I don't know if this is still straight rally.
Welcome to Norway, the land of the Vikings and once home to the Winter Olympians. With unrelenting snow and ice, this is a true test of all your driving skills. The only way to win here is to make sure you're always in control.
Control is exactly what I don't exercise a lot of in this particular style of game. Alright, looks like I'm queued up first on the tarmac. Alright, 5.
Left 4 long, keep in.
Man, I'm already snowblind on this track.
60. Left 6 over crest, right 6. Care, left 3 tighten. Into hairpin right. 80. Left 6. 40, right 4 over crest, jump. Left 3, very long, open. 60. Hairpin right. 60, right 4 over crest, jump. Left 4. Into left 4.
Okay, we were very fortunate that I didn't completely lose control of the vehicle there.
Mid. Care, left 6 over bumps.
I don't know if you could tell, but my headset is
Right 6.
definitely causing me a little problem.
Left 4, very
Cable runs a tad longer than it was this morning. I definitely don't want to pull the streaming PC off of the table.
left 5.
Ah, man, so the number 2 guy actually caught me and overtook me,
4 into left 5.
which means I'm making horrible time.
Right 5 under bridge. Into crest, jump, flash.
It still says I'm on this. Yeah, I really need to move these pedals out and away from me.
Into hairpin right.
We'll see if I need to replay this or not. Hairpin right.
40. Left 3 long.
So this is a place, I guess, on the snow where it does not pay off or work for you to be on both the gas and the throttle at once. Eighth. Yeah, we'll be replaying that. Alright, let me push the wheel and pedals out a little bit from me. Oh no. I'll try and loop this outside. Yeah, it should work better. At least I got off the starting line appropriately this time.
More long, keep in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna restart that too.
Right 6, left 6. Right 5. Left 4 long, keep in.
I'd be wrong about this game.
Right
I've been thinking that this is a game where you can kind of ride on the edge of control and
left 6 over crest.
recover if you get too wonky in a turn, but
Tighten.
I feel like I gotta be. This is much more precision driving on this snow track because I've got to make time and speed.
80. Left 6.
But I also can't afford to go off track.
4 over crest, jump. Left 3, very long, open.
It's almost like you have to drive a lot more with just the throttle.
Hairpin right. 60. Right 4 over crest, jump.
But you need the traction of the constantly spinning tire.
Into left 4.
Just can't really afford to.
100 up mid.
Be on the brake that much.
Right 6. 40, right 6.
Yeah, because once it starts to slide, it just starts to go. Really good spatial sound on this game.
Left 5, keep in. Right 4 into left 5, cut.
I almost feel like I just have to be on this course never at full throttle.
Right 5 under bridge.
So I'm going to start driving it.
Left 5, tighten 3.
So we've kept it together so far. And the guy has number 2 guy hasn't caught me yet.
40. Left 3 long over bridge. 40. Right 6 to finish.
Ugh. Wonder if I'm. It can't really be down too low. Alright, because I'm pressed for time, I'm just gonna take the 7th to move on. Great, now it's actively snowing. Good start.
Right 3, tightens 2. Left 4, tightens under bridge into. Right 3. 40, under bridge into left 4, right 3.
Stick it.
Into hairpin left, tight.
Turn left.
Right 3, tighten. Left 6, under bridge. 40, left 2, cut.
Left 2.
Right 4, don't cut. Right 3 into left 4, dip. Open hairpin left. 80. Right 3, tightens 2, late. Care. Left 6, keep in, over crest, jump into. Right 6, over crest, 40. Hairpin left. Hairpin right, 40. Left 6. Right 6, over crest, keep in. Into crest. Left 4, under bridge. Right 4, very long, keep in. Left 5, keep in. 40.
Man, I'm nowhere on the boards. 5th. It's better than 7th. Wound up finishing 6th there. Not a great showing. I almost feel like I should go back and continue working on that one rather than worrying about trying out the next one.
Okay,
Go ahead.
trailblazing is the pinnacle of speed. Taking place on long, wide open tracks, you've got the perfect canvas to make your mark with the ultimate in off-road racing machines. Taming these lightweight vehicles is no easy feat, so make sure you're always on the right side of control. Just like rally, the races are point to point with the times added across stages, so being the fastest driver is a good strategy for success.
Did he really say to be successful, I just need to be the fastest? Alright. John Madden does rally racing. Fidanza off-road. I think that thing's at 700 horsepower.
You spent so much time behind other cars last race, you're still cleaning dirt out of the grill. Set up passes before you hit the corner. You know.
Wait, is this actually a race? No, this can't be a race. Right? Maybe it just means behind other cars in time. Oh, this is a snow race too? In a 700 horsepower car. Great. No co-pilot calling out the turns for me. Yeah, definitely gotta... Come on. I gotta get my eyes up and look further into the turn. With the co-pilot, I kind of just look at where the car is. I don't get so focused on looking far down the track. I'll also say a key difference is the shoes I have on this morning are not as suited to fit the pedals as the pair that I had on. Oh, okay. Maybe that will have worked out okay. No, don't. No, 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 no. Man, that still means my time's probably... Man, I nailed all those races in first this morning. Could be that I'm just driving horribly in the snow. Camera. Oh, come on. Not a good start. Then again, it was the quickness of my... What the... It was the quickness of my first start that wound up putting me into the wall. Ground's a good deal more slippery with the active snow coming down. Just so hard to tell how to play these tracks because I said it felt like that one race, like the thing to do was to drive it mostly with the throttle and to stay off the brake as much as possible, but while doing that I just was not hitting speed and I'm just not on the mark now. Nowhere in the top 4 after the first segment. Like, I don't know. Just don't know how to get more speed out of the car, more pace while staying under control. I'm in 6th now. If I felt like making better pace, if I could make better pace by just racing corner to corner and just sprinting and then taking my time around the corners, I would do that. But I feel like I've got to push through the corners too. I was in 5th for a second. Sixth again. It's 7th overall. Not as great an outing this morning. I keep saying this morning. It's afternoon, actually. And that was actually worse than my first outing. Ugh, 7 laps. The Subaru.
Welcome to Monaco. From the harbour to the
I just realized it's Monaco.
you'll ever compete. But don't let the sunny skies and glamorous celebrities fool you. There's plenty of asphalt on these tracks, so the speeds are going to be among the fastest you've ever encountered.
Great. So it's wheel-to-wheel racing. I've already been having a difficult enough time keeping my own car under control. I got to worry about bumping into these guys and getting damaged. Not familiar with this track. I spent time on Monaco, a lot of time on Monaco in Need for Speed, Porsche Unleashed. That looks like, so if that's my damage monitor, which you guys probably can't see because the camera overlay is down there in the lower right hand corner, that looks like I got out of that pretty clean. Come on, come on. This might actually be my good time roll for this track. Yeah, so this is the Subaru, so it's got very little oversteer, and racing with a lot of oversteer is definitely part of my style in pretty much any game. So this is where learning how to drift the corner would help, but I think the Subaru is, at least the way I felt about it, because it's got the all-wheel drive, is just historically reluctant to get into an oversteer situation. But it's a good thing I had this training, those tutorials this morning, because I feel like more than ever now I understand the... Come on. Alright, so I threw it out there, but on the re-entry onto the track, I was at least able to block the guy off who was coming up, so... So, even though people definitely gained... Oh, this is where I threw it off last time. It's because I was right before the left-hander. The track bends right, so I was already in a right-hand turn, trying to bend it back to the left. Threw it out. Or maybe it was on that corner. So I definitely feel like after the tutorials this morning, like I understand the physics of drifting and what the car is doing from end to end better than I really ever have, probably just because I've never given it sufficient thought. So I am now purposely trying to drift some of these corners. That's did it again. Oh, this is the last lap. Well, I'm definitely going to at least get second. And I actually think... okay.
Yo, amigo, post that footage on YouTube. It rocks.
Not really. It was a very ugly second place. And of course I know. You know what? I should just accept second place, but because this is likely to be my last race, I'm going to go ahead and go all the way back and try and get first. And maybe I can actually get out ahead earlier. So you start off in 8th. Now what'll be frustrating is if that is actually my best that's actually my best turn on the track. Like if I wound up coming in 3rd or 5th or something this time. Because of course the real problem here is getting through and past everyone. Okay. Not too dirty of an overtake into 4th place. Am I going to be able to outside in this guy? This is the turn on the track I hate the most. Alright, so there we hit it. Hit the drift to get inside of him. Love it. If I could just remember these turns where it's the right place to drift. I almost wish this was Project Gotham Racing 3 where you actually got kudos for doing stuff like that. Now this will work, but you have to come off the speed into that first half of the turn so you don't get the car moving too far in the opposite direction before you go into the drift. Yeah, so this is not this is not as bad. This is not the Monaco track from Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. That track was much more challenging. On that one there were lots of there was a downhill and an uphill section that would cause any driver a lot of problems. You know, and your cars were like, I think they were like 1950, 1960s era cars. It was like the Porsche Spyder with the one-seater. God, come on. It was like a one-seater pod on the left. Oh, no. Last lap. I think this is actually the front side of the track too. Nope, it's the back side, so I still... Oh, no, that's it. Good choice. Good choice deciding to redo that one. That definitely kind of...
Wild race. You know what they say? Most sports take one ball, this one takes two. Better be solid.
Jack, that's terrible.
Definitely rinses the bad taste of those races on the snow tracks out of my mouth. Alright, unfortunately that's all I have time for this afternoon. When I do come back, so the next video in the archive after this one.
Publicity event.
That'll give your rep a boost for sure.
Gymkhana. I'm complaining, and I placed first in the Gymkhana event this morning, so it's still so painful. Because of course I didn't know that I was going to place first when I was doing it. So, but yeah, when next video in the archive will be the start of my Dirt Rally single player campaign. So the latest iteration of Dirt, which just came out, I don't know, like 11 days ago, so a week and a half. I don't know how many people are playing it, so it should be some pretty decent footage because there's probably not a ton of it out there on the net just yet. So that'll be what's up next. Thanks a lot for joining in. Whoa, very uncool. If you did watch this, I'm out of here.